God does not compete for control. Yeah? Either he owns your heart,
Yep.
or the Mammon does.
Simple.
You've put that very clear in the previous episode. So, Charles, why is surrender not optional in this journey to real freedom?
All right. One, because surrender has been taught wrong by religion. We all fear it. We just talk of surrender. In fact, if you want to try, you call a meeting to teach surrender and see how many people show up. Because what they hear is loss. What they hear is giving up a good life. What they hear is, this is going to be a high price to pay. It's something they're willing to pay one day, not now. And to make it worse, is many people in a religious call keep projecting their suffering as a badge of honor. Because I went through this, I paid this price, I had that scar for the gospel. And so immediately, not everybody has a high tolerance for pain. So the term surrender is a scary term.
Yeah.
Yet, in a kingdom context,
Yeah.
surrender is allowing God to activate the best version of you. That's what surrender is. Surrender is not giving up anything.
Surrender is the gateway to real freedom.
Yes, because why are you surrendering?
Yes.
Put it this way. Old story is told. You're the old man and the fiddler, if you've heard the story, where there was an auction and a fiddle was put up for auction, old, dusty, tired, and nobody wanted to bid for it. The price was very low. And then this old man walks up to it, cleans it, tunes it, and begins to play. Because he's a master in music.
Yeah.
As he played, the value of the fiddle just kept shooting up. Escalating. It was bought at premium. Why? Because it surrendered to the master. That's what surrender is. Surrender is allowing God to tune and tweak me to make the best version of me.
Myself.
And that version of me is going to give me value I could never have gotten for myself, no matter what effort I put. When you understand surrender that way, it's an exciting thing to do, not something to be run from. Because you trust the one you're surrendering to know more about you than you know about yourself.
Wow. So the real freedom is found in surrender.
Absolutely.
And without it, we are imprisoned.
That's it. Without surrender, you will, listen, that fiddle could have been used as a book prop by people who don't know what to do with it. It could have been used as anything. So when you don't know who you are from the Creator, you become anything else, and then you begin to protect the thing you have become, which is not who you are. So surrender is finding your original identity and being put in the best place you can probably be in. That's why surrender is something to be embraced, to be searched for, not to be feared.
Not to be feared.
Yes.
You know, you actually remind me of Genesis, the book of Genesis. You know, God creates day 1, day 2, day 3, and then the day 6, he creates man.
Yes.
And he literally delegates
completely
to man. And man is the one now who has dominion over the things that he was allowed to have dominion over.
Yes.
But what is amazing is that God enters the rest on the following day.
Absolutely.
So when we surrender, we enter into rest.
You see, it's very funny. The book of Hebrews says, and it's an oxymoron, it says labor to enter into his rest. It is more important to enter rest than to labor.
Very important.
Because when you work from rest, things are executed without pressure, without panic, without fear. Surrender. You see, the principle of surrender works like this. Remember in the last episode we talked about how we ended up now doing ministry the way we do. Because there is no pressure. I'm not performing. I don't have a deadline with God. I don't have a checklist where God is taking off my week and how it worked. I'm not racing with
You
anything.
don't have a scorecard.
And I'm not competing with anyone.
And you're not competing with them. Just like God does not compete with anyone.
No. It's just that in each season, I have understood God is not looking for me to do meetings. I may do a masterclass, I may do a mind gym, I may do all the things I do. God is interested in the meetings. He's interested in the transformation of the people in those meetings.
The meetings are just a vehicle.
They're just a vehicle.
Yes.
And so my focus is their transformation. My focus is not presentation. And I'll do excellent presentations. But the presentations are no use if all they do is bamboozle people. They have no use if the people do not get a working principle. So in that sense, I have surrendered to God. I have allowed him to reach people himself.
Through you.
I'm just a vehicle.
You're just a vehicle.
That's surrender.
And then when you see the manifestation,
Yes.
the lives changing,
Yes.
that is powerful.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And then that's the thing, because with Mammon's power is rooted in ownership and control. Mammon gets you say, my business, my
ministry.
my this, my that. So when it is yours, already there are issues around it.
Yeah.
When they're his, things change. Because when they're his, I'm not under pressure. I've been delegated to. And the beauty of that is also I don't need my power. I just need his. I don't need my effort. I just need to submit to his. And things work so well. It's so easy.
You know, you are reminding me of a story I was told by a good friend of mine who really follows technology. And he was saying there is a jet, a very special jet that was designed which was controlled from the tower. And the pilot literally had no controls. Somebody else who was controlling. That became the most, I can't remember the name of that jet. It became the most potent weapon in war because it could maneuver any direction. And the guy inside, the way the cockpit was designed, you know, if it turns, the cockpit is like loose, you know, it's like a bearing.
It stays in the
same spot.
Nothing changes for him.
And that he was saying to me in the sense that when we surrender to God, we become like that pilot.
Absolutely.
Inside that jet, where God has the remote control.
True.
And he is making all the maneuvers that are humanly impossible.
Yes. I usually say surrender works like this. If you want to know you're surrendered, is when you know God is doing it, but people are telling you you're doing it.
People are telling you you're doing it.
Because they can only see you.
Yes.
But you know the truth.
Yes. You don't have the remote control.
You know.
Yes.
You know this is God doing this.
Yeah.
So you don't say it is God out of cliche. You're saying it is God because you know it's true. In my own capacity.
That's interesting. We like saying it is God.
Yes.
Ni Mungu jo.
Ni Mungu. But the question is, do you know for sure it's him?
Do you know for sure
Are you just saying it because it's the nice thing to say?
Wow. So Luke 14:33 says, those of you who do not give up everything cannot be my disciples.
Yes.
How does this tie into this conversation?
Now, giving up everything is not giving away everything.
I love your way with semantics.
Giving up is not giving away. And this is the way I learned to do it, and I do it very regularly. People ask me, so how do you get your marriage to work? I said, I give it up to God. I basically said...
surrendering.
Yeah, I said, this is...
To give up is surrendering.
Yeah. Giving up is not giving away.
It's allowing God to influence what is in your hands.
Exactly. So what happens? I'm not going to love my wife or interact with her based on my ability. But I need you to give me the ability to do this, which means I've given her up to you to show me the best way to manage this. And that happens in every space. So when we give up all, it means we have acknowledged that there's an author to everything. We are just representatives of that author. And that's giving up. It's not giving away.
Wow.
That's a difference.
Wow. Wow. So I think in conclusion then we can say Until your finances are laid on the altar,
Yes.
Mammon still has access
Yes.
to your soul.
Yes.
So surrender.
Yes.
You cannot be free of the spirit of Mammon
Yes.
without surrendering
Oh,
your
no.
will to God, which is why we
Yes.
say, and let thy will be done
Yes.
on earth as it is in heaven.
Good.
Meaning, God, I open my hands.
Mhm.
Whatever resources I have and who I am, use it as you will.
And that's, let me say, it's easier said than done. And this is a simple principle.
Yes.
I usually say, when you're giving, first of all, we have to move giving from emotion to lifestyle. I don't give because there's a moment I felt like. I don't give because someone asked. I don't give in response to a problem. Those are all types of giving. And there's nothing wrong with them. But my primary giving is my nature. That's what I meant by putting money on the altar. Meaning I choose to be a giver. I'm not looking for justification.
That is powerful. You know, and allow me to say this. How many people have ever given to a billionaire?
Exactly, because in their mind,
that just giving to a billionaire completely changes the story. You are giving because of your nature to give.
let me give you true stories.
Yes.
For us, in all our functionality, how do we do giving? For example, for the ministry, very simple. We have a tithe account. We have what I call a missions account, which has to do with any other project we do. And people are free to give to either. But this is the primary condition. I never look into the tithe account. Ever. I have never to date. I don't know who gives there. And it's deliberate. To make sure I do not measure anybody by their giving. I treat everybody equally, number one. But having said that, because we never do that, and there is no demand, and there is no query, and we do not have an offering time in any of our sessions. All right? Because offering...
Church unusual.
Yeah, offering by its nature is offer, not solicit.
Yes. Offer. It's
Offer.
an offer. I offer myself.
But because of that, it has been said many times, they have no need, so we don't need to tithe. They have no need, so we do not need to give. Because people only attach tithing and offering to what? To needs. And because we do not broadcast any needs, we do not look like we have any issue. There are many who've been among us for years who do not give because, but these guys are okay. Their life is good. That means there's a programming that tells you, you can only give if we have a problem. And we're not going to broadcast problems to get your giving.
Charles, you've got to cut it there. Guys, you cannot subject your giving to needs. So let's give because of our generous nature. We give billionaires the same way we give to the people who are in need.
Exactly.
See you on the next video.